He actually didn't take anything. It was just me.
But he was aware of it though. So he's an accomplice. So it's whole thing.
Oh my god, I didn't steal anything! My car, then look for my receipt. I dropped it. I've already been to this aisle. I didn't steal. I'm here all the time.
Parents often teach their kids right from wrong. But what happens when parents don't teach, but force their kids to steal? Starting with a pathetic mother who forces her 5-year-old to go on a shoplifting spree, turning a simple toy grab into a serious crime.
No. Okay, we're all gonna go to the security office right now and review the footage.
I'm in front of my kid.
Okay.
On January 15th, 2023, at a Walmart in Florida, security officers witnessed something truly disturbing. A mother encouraging her 5-year-old child to steal. The woman casually let her daughter take whatever toy she wanted, treating the store like her personal shopping spree. But as they tried to leave, officers stopped them, and the mother's pathetic attempt at lying began. At first, she acted innocently. She insisted she had already paid, claiming she must have dropped the receipt somewhere. But security wasn't buying it. Her young daughter, confused and frightened, pleaded with security not to take her mom away.
Eat already! Oh my god, I didn't steal anything! My car, then look for my receipt. I dropped it. I've already been to this aisle. I didn't steal. I'm here all the time.
Okay, where's the receipt?
I dropped it then. I didn't steal anything.
So you weren't bagging the stuff up in the toy section?
No!
Then what, I guess I was imagining things then.
Yeah, you were. I was not.
All right, just hang tight. So, why don't we go into the security office and
Let me put my daughter in the car then.
Huh?
Let me just put her in the car.
No. Okay, we're all gonna go to the security office right now and review the footage.
I'm not in front of my kid.
Okay.
They asked her to step into the office to review the surveillance footage, but suddenly, she changed her story. Now, she was begging them not to put her in handcuffs, offering to pay for everything on the spot. But it was too late.
Stop.
Please don't put me in handcuffs. Okay, don't put me in handcuffs. Don't put me in handcuffs.
Stop.
Okay, don't put me in handcuffs.
Stop.
Okay, don't put me in handcuffs.
I will put you in handcuffs because you're not listening and you're walking away from me.
I'm not. Okay,
I'm
please don't.
detaining you right now.
I'll give you my. I'll buy it again. I have my debit card. I will give you. I bought that, and I will give you my debit card.
Please don't put my mom in jail. Please. Please stop it. Please stop it. Please don't put my mom in jail.
Please
All right.
go and I'll walk out.
No.
Please.
We're going to the security office right now.
Okay.
So we can review. It's okay, sweetie.
Once you take unpaid items past the checkout, it legally becomes theft. Then her husband showed up. Just as clueless as his child, he had given his wife a gift card to buy the toys, but security still needed proof she had actually used it. After reviewing the footage, the truth became undeniable. The video clearly showed the mother taking items without paying. Realizing she was caught, she tried to downplay it, arguing that there were worse crimes out there and that the officers were overreacting. But the law doesn't work that way. Shoplifting is a crime, no matter how small the items are.
I have some money right there. I have some money. Please, please give me a chance to pay for it.
It's too late for that.
No, sir, please don't take me to jail. Stupid freaking squishmallows! I was gonna pay for them.
You just admitted you were gonna pay for them. You just admitted that.
I already had paid. There's my gift card.
There's this right here. Meet me in AP, please.
Just squishmallows, guys. I was going to the register. How was that
Because you
legal?
can't walk out of the store with
Well, I
merchandise.
apologize,
you
and I was
paid for.
coming right back. I wasn't trying
And
to. I've never
they were
stolen
trying
in
to
my
stop
life.
you, and I pulled up in front of
Because he
you
tried to grab me. Nobody's gonna grab me. I was going to my car. How are you gonna arrest me for this?
because you passed all points of sale
But I was
without
just
paying
going
for
back
it.
to get my card out of my
Then you
car.
should have left the cart.
Then I'm apologizing.
with her.
Okay, relax.
No, I'm pissed off. I didn't steal
I understand.
I didn't steal
Let's
anything.
stop
I just
yelling at
paid
me.
More money. I have $186 on here. I went to the car. Come on, man.
All right. Before we go, hold on.
What made matters worse? She was already on probation for a previous offense. This turned a simple shoplifting charge into a much more serious felony grand theft case. Instead of just a slap on the wrist, she was found guilty and sentenced to 365 days in county jail, proving that bad parenting and crime never mix well. However, this next simple trip to Target turns into a full-blown felony case when an entire family is caught shoplifting.
He said that we always gonna happen was they were gonna take pictures of us and ban
Well, that's before.
us.
That's what I do.
Ban us for 1 year.
So once law enforcement gets involved, whatever they do after.
On September 22, 2024, the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office responded to a shocking case of shoplifting at a local Target. But this wasn't just a typical theft, it was a family operation. A husband and wife, along with their 3 children, were caught stealing over $1,000 worth of children's clothes and makeup. Their method? Using their own baby stroller as a smuggling tool. Security footage showed the parents carefully placing unpaid items under their youngest child while directing their older kids to grab more. To make things worse, they also switched price tags on 5 items, paying a fraction of the real cost.
Is there some of the stuff they pay for is on these receipts, or these are all?
So the longer one, this is all stuff they concealed into their personal bags, so they didn't even attempt to pay for that. And the smaller one, they put a false label
On
on
like 5 items.
5 items for it to come up shorter. Come up smaller.
Have we been to
So I still got to do the investigation, figure out exactly what's happening.
Because he said that we always gonna happen was they were gonna take pictures of us and ban
Well, that's before.
us.
That's what I do.
Ban us for 1 year.
So once law enforcement gets involved, whatever they do after is up to them.
He said that that we weren't gonna go to jail. He was just going to ban us for a year from Target. He was
Well-
explaining himself.
Yeah, I didn't say they weren't. I just said.
When store security stopped them, the couple thought they'd just get a warning or be banned from the store. But the police had other plans. The total value of the stolen goods, combined with the fraudulent price tag scheme, made it a felony case. And since they had already exited the store, the crime was considered complete, meaning no amount of apologies or offers to pay could erase the charges. The father, holding the baby, claimed innocence, saying he had no idea what was happening. But security footage proved otherwise.
No, he actually didn't take anything. It was just me.
But he was aware of it though. So he's an accomplice to this whole thing. If we were to ask him if he had no idea this was going on.
I really didn't. I was holding the baby the entire time, watching the camera.
We have you on camera
Yeah,
right next to her when she was.
putting all this stuff in the bag.
I didn't want to watch her put everything in the If we gotta pay everything, I'll pay for it all.
Once you pass the towers, it's past that point where we don't do that.
So this is what's going to happen, all right? You guys committed a crime, so we have to do an arrest, all right? But based on the children being here, you have to go to jail. I'm going to file a warrant, all right? And you're going to have to follow up with the court case.
I have to go to jail?
You guys stole a felony amount and scheme to defraud is a felony. If you have 2 felonies there, we don't have a choice.
I can pay for it.
Now, you should have paid for it before we got called here.
I don't even know.
All right?
It was fine.
So, ma'am, there's an area you're going to have to follow up with the court.
Trespassing.
It's a felony. Okay, so you stole $760. That's a felony. And then changing the taxes scheme to defraud, which is also a felony. That's not just a trespassing.
So I'm getting arrested?
Yes.
I'm going to jail?
Yes.
The father, realizing the gravity of the situation, tried to pay for the stolen items, but the officers explained it was too late. Legally, shoplifting over $750 is grand theft, a felony in Florida. The addition of price tag fraud turned this into a scheme to defraud, making the charges even more serious. The father was arrested on the spot, while the mother was allowed to go home with the children to avoid further distress. In the end, the father was charged with felony grand theft and a scheme to defraud. He was sentenced to 1 year of probation. But this case proves one thing. Teaching your kids to steal doesn't just ruin your reputation, it can cost you your freedom.